David will speak on Why Me? Why Me?
It was a cold night, December 6th, 1989. And like any boy approaching adolescence, I was looking for something. I was looking for my path. And it came from an unlikely source. You see, I snuck downstairs that night. My dad was watching TV. I could remember it like it was yesterday. There was a pet rock on the mantle. There was a man on the TV speaking into a microphone. The esteemed, wonderful leader, Dan Quayle. And he said, one word sums up probably the responsibility of any vice president. And that one word is to be prepared. I looked at my dad and said, Dad, how do I become the vice president? I think I can do that. He turned to me and said, son, well, it's easy. All you have to do is lose a race. And I said, well, that's nothing. I lost a race out in the street just this afternoon to my friends. But that night started me on a journey. And I was obsessed with politics, and I've watched speakers demonstrate time and time again how not to be a Toastmaster, how to twist words and say nothing, use many words and say nothing. So, Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, I am here today to announce my candidacy in the presidential race in 2016, and I would like your vote. Will I be on the ticket? No. I don't have enough money. But you can write in a candidate. So when it's time to vote, I ask that you write in Zezza for Prez. What will I do as president? My platform consists of 3 planks. Water, civil rights, and border control. 3 very important things that I think will take our nation to greatness. You see, back when I was a kid, we would play outside and run around, and I would come inside sweating, needing to quench that thirst. I would grab a glass, put ice in it, go to the faucet, fill it up with water, take a big swig, and I felt great. And then somewhere along the way, somebody halfway across the country decided to do the same thing. Only they took a bottle that cost them about 3 cents. They poured their faucet of water into that bottle and said they were going to sell it for $1 to the American people. Something's wrong with that. Now, a great leader about 2,000 years ago was said to have walked on water. And I am nothing like that leader, and I'm not going to do the same things for you that he did for us. However, I am going to run on water. And the first action I take as president will be to ban bottled water. Not because over 50 billion pounds of plastic are wasted, and over half of those bottles are not recycled. Not because that water is no safer than 99% of the water in faucets across America. I'm banning bottled water because that bottle has become a symbol of the wussification of America. You see, that bottle started us on a path that we cannot get off right now. There's more germaphobes than have ever been seen in the world today. Kids are afraid to go outside and get their hands dirty. I never even washed my hands before I ate dinner. I built up an immune system. And that bottle took us on a journey that is making us less and less healthy because our immune systems are suffering. The second plank in my platform is civil rights. And I feel like my rights are infringed when I'm driving down the street and I look up and I see a van with those stupid stickers on the back of a mom, a dad, 3 kids, a cat, a dog, and a hamster. Really? What is the point? And again, it ties in with the wussification of America. You see, parents brag these days about how Johnny won this huge trophy for finishing in 8th place in 9 teams. So I see those stickers on the back of vans purely as an enabling effect on parents to continue to brag. And frankly, I just think they're dumb. I just don't want to see them anymore. That leads us to my third plank, border control, which is very, very, very important to me. You see, with those 50 pounds of plastic that we have, I think that we can build a wall on the border of New Jersey. As president, I will declare war on New Jersey. If you live there now, I'm really sorry. It's time to move. How can you trust a group of people that can't turn left? And the laziness across that state. They made it illegal to pump your own gas. So, for these reasons, I would like to take that wall and extend it into a biosphere around New Jersey, which would, I think, be a wonderful, wonderful experiment. So, when it's time to go to the polls, I'd like you to think of my good friends at the website Ban the Bottle, who are sponsoring this speech today. I would like you to think about your immune systems. I would like you to think about your civil rights and teaching kids how to win and lose and not just give trophies out for the hell of it. I would like you to think about New Jersey. A team that has a professional football field that 2 teams play in that are from New York. Please, just be original. For these reasons, when you go to the polls this year, I want you to remember one word. Zez for Prez.